Hey, I just did a video. Then I had to move my car. And it was crazy because the video just ended like, I don't know. I dropped the phone. I don't know what I did. Anywho, it's just me, Keisha. Anywho, I was sharing that I lost my life partner of 12 years. And how it's been difficult time. But I was just led to give this message because, you know, the only thing that gets me through is being led by spirit. And I guess it's helpful that I could actually speak to them. So it has been great comfort in hearing his voice, guiding me, because he was my rock. He was the strong Marine, you know. You know the type. Crazy, but I was crazy with him, and so different, so different. I think that, it just was God that brought us together. And because I know that anytime I need him and his loved ones need him, then he'll be there. I know that. And so backtrack. I go to move my car, and I'm like, okay. I asked Spirit, what time around should I go? Because, street sweeper or whatever, I live in an urban environment. And so I went out there, and I was like, okay, you know what? Because I have I over the few years, started getting panic attacks. What I thought was panic attacks at the time, whenever I would start driving. And I got a fear of driving. So to tell you the truth, he drove this car more than me. Okay, I don't know nothing about it. It's my car. I pay car notes, my car. But, and so I'm in here, and I wanted to deliver a message of hope for people who have lost people that they've loved. And, and going back to what I was saying earlier, is that we make our choice, we make our story. And what's helping me through my grieving process is, as I sit in his car, I know he's with me. And I'm hearing him saying in my head, you got this. Key, you got this. You got this. Come on. Let's just do it. Just do it. And I'm like, oh, the resistant human me, I'm gonna miss my parking spot. You said, Spirit said it was coming at 10:10 or whatever. Funny, I look at the time now, it's 10:19. Okay. Anyhow, so I'm there early, 9:50 or something like that. I'm like, okay, let me go to the supermarket real quick and grab something. And then, driving my little car and feel myself get over the anxiety. You can do this. You're a grown woman. You used to love driving. Hello, get it back, right? So I got in the car and I drove, and I didn't know where I was going, and I just was guided by Spirit. And I went to the supermarket, and I grabbed what I needed to grab really quick, and I asked God, Spirit, I said, which direction should I turn? Because at this point, I didn't care any longer about the parking spot. I was just enjoying driving again. And that's the anxiety, was gone. And I loved driving at that moment. Everything just felt perfect. The temperature felt perfect. And my music is going, And as I was coming around the block to my house, because that's where it led me, And I waited at that stop. And I saw the street sweeper was right there. And as I made that turn, I got the perfect spot, the first spot. Because now I'm going to have to move it back again tomorrow. But then I'm good for the rest of the week. So, if you knew my background story, you'd understand a little bit more. But it's in these moments that's very important. Because not only is it letting me know, reminding me that our loved ones are never lost to us. They're always looking out for us. Yeah, they got their life and they're doing their thing and having their fun over there. But they check in. And whenever we call on them, whenever we think of them, that means they're either calling us or we're calling them. And they're answering. If you believe it, it is true. Anything you believe becomes the reality. And so even if you want to believe that Keisha's just some whatever crazy person or whatever, just believe that whatever you believe, that's what you will see. All right. I love you guys.